Friends and members of Wayzata Community Church, today marks 4 weeks of social and physical separation, but we've already begun to see evidence that that doesn't need to mean spiritual separation, either from God or from one another. I'm so proud of our staff and lay leaders, so inspired by your generosity and your grace, and I remain hopeful that our efforts will combine with people around the globe for the healing of the world. Yesterday, our governor extended the executive order to stay or shelter at home until Monday, May 4th. Accordingly, our building will remain closed and all worship and programming move to online platforms. That's at least 4 more Sundays apart from one another, including this Sunday, Easter Sunday, the day of resurrection. 3.5 more weeks of quarantine is no doubt disappointing to everyone, but in different ways. So let me take this chance to remind you of a critically important spiritual truth, that our joys are different, but our pain is the same. That is to say, regardless of the source or the form of our pain, we experience it universally in the same way. Loss is loss. Grief is grief. Pain is pain. So remember as you go about this life in all new ways, that everyone is carrying something heavy. Everyone is grieving that something has ended before they were ready for it to end, and that it's not ultimately about what we do, but how we do it, following in the way of Jesus to love. Speaking of following Jesus, today is Maundy Thursday. Our online worship experience will go live at 7 p.m., a powerful compilation of last year's service in the sanctuary. If you've never experienced this service before, have a candle and a quiet space ready, some bread and juice for communion on hand, and I am certain you'll be glad you did. Our Good Friday service tomorrow will also go live at 7 p.m. as we remember the 7 last words of Jesus spoken from the cross. Our Easter experiences are all online at our normal times and styles of 8 and 10:45 a.m. traditional, 9 a.m. contemporary, and of course the pure inspiration of parables on their Facebook page at 10:30 a.m. Finally, I'll be somewhere on the shores of Lake Minnetonka at sunrise at 6:30 a.m., so please don't come to the Wayzata Beach. Our service will be live online and in compliance with the governor's executive order. So if you want to experience WCC's sunrise service this year, your best bet is to grab a cup of coffee, a comfy spot, a blanket, maybe a dog or two, and the laptop, tablet, or phone of your choice, and join me online. Although the building is closed, our spirit remains open to what we are learning. Although events have been canceled, our hope continues to burn in our hearts. And although we have been told to stay home, our hearts go out to a hurting world. We are in this together, my friends. The greatest, most noble effort in the human endeavor, the healing of the world. Be well.